Hello. How's it going, Ekam? You okay?
Yeah, I'm not bad, man.
Excellent. So good to see you after a long time.
Good to see you too. I think thank you is an honor.
Thank you.
I've gone from 5 and a 6 in my mock to 2 9s at GCSE.
That is awesome. So a 5 and a 6 in your mocks to 2 9s. How do you feel?
Pretty good. I dropped 5 marks on literature over the 2 papers and 4 on language.
You dropped 5 marks in literature.
Yeah.
Over the 2 papers.
And 4 in language.
And 4 in language. From a grade 5 to a 6 prediction to dropping less than 10 marks overall. How does that feel?
Great.
Brilliant. And so tell me then, kind of, how did this happen? how did kind of joining the program, how did it translate to these kind of results, in your opinion?
The program's quite rigorous. It's put in time and effort into it, but results do come out of it. There's a lot of support. You don't go one day without getting some support on some work which you've done. It's like, yeah, if you put in the work, you get the results.
Absolutely, as we always kind of have been saying to you all along, but it is awesome to see these results, and it's wonderful. Like, so you've said that there's kind of a lot of ongoing support every day. There's something for you to draw on. Was there any particular kind of elements of that support that really resonated with you and really helped you think, to catapult you to these grades, would you say?
In particular, I'd say during your pulse papers, in particular, when you're doing your questions in particular, you actually get that one-to-one support. Also what's helpful is after you've done where you pick out bits from everyone's work. That's also helpful because then everyone is almost working together. Then you add other people's ideas into your own work, and in the end, you get the best products out of it.
Yeah. So just to confirm then, so that it is a group, but you get that individual attention, but at the same time, we draw everyone's work together and learn from each other. Which I think from the beginning, that's always been what it is that we wanted to achieve, everybody climbing the mountain together. And it's wonderful that the student I spoke to before also got double 9s as well. So it's just incredible. It's amazing. So well done. I'm jumping for joy at the results that you've got. Well done. Actually, I mean, talking about the length of time, it's not like you were in the program for years and years and years on end. How long were you in the program overall?
I joined on the latest possible day. I joined when there were exactly 12 weeks until. And
so within 12 weeks, you jumped from a prediction of a 5 and a 6 to 2 actual grade 9s on the page, which is absolutely awesome. I'm so pleased for you. I mean, kind of being part of the program, did it mean for you that you enjoyed the subject of English language and English literature a lot more, would you say? Are you starting to get quite a lot out of it?
In my school, and I think what's happened in a lot of schools is that you don't actually go into what you're learning that much. As in, I know for me, I took down the notes. Everything they're saying, I got it, but I didn't really completely understand it. I didn't understand what was completely happening here. All the themes and stuff, I knew what they were, but I didn't completely understand them. And it all kind of clicked because when you actually got, I remember in my first literature lesson, you took all of us to do a full plot explanation of Macbeth. And that one there, I think I got 5 pages of notes from that. And that just linked the entire book together. And I think on that one, I got full marks on that essay.
That is just awesome. Right. So you're saying that in terms of school, they gave you all the information, but being a part of the Mastery Method program it enabled you to join all the dots and to really gain a much deeper understanding. Would you say? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, definitely. With school, you don't learn how to apply the knowledge you're given. That's what the program taught me.
It's amazing. Talk to me about how you were able to apply that knowledge then. How did we instill that in you, would you say?
So there's a much bigger focus on understanding what you're writing. If you're writing, it can't be waffle. It's got to be concise, and you've got to what you're writing. It's got to be relevant. It can't just be knowing the stuff you know and trying to work that in somehow. Everything's got to answer the question in terms of the book. It can't just be track.
Yep. You're reminding me of your Lord of the Flies essay, which you had to rewrite from the beginning to the end. But it was quite a laborious task for you, I think. But in the end, you understood exactly what you've just articulated. You sound a bit like me. So look, it's just awesome. It's just brilliant. And the A-levels that you're going on to study are brilliant. You are also going into the law eventually. You want to be a barrister, I know, and that is just going to be so brilliant. Now, how do your parents feel about this?
I mean, they were elated. As in, they've gone into this program as a gamble. Well, I've never got a tuition really for anything before. Didn't get tuition for any of the other subjects.
Right.
We went into this as a gamble. It was heftier than some of the other things we were looking at, and it's different from tuition. It's not like it's 1 hour a week. This is 96 hours total.
This is 96 hours total, but I don't know if you'll be glad to learn or horrified to learn, but for this year's cohort who are coming in, we've made the program even bigger. So it's 7 days still, but there are even more hours available to students for students to take. And it is intense, like you said, but this year it's just about to become even more intensive. So yeah, it's interesting though that you say that it was a heftier cost and it was a bit of a gamble for them. I mean, in the end, it paid off. You guys didn't know us, but now you do know us, and you are aware of who we are and what we do. So I guess your parents are really happy that they made that investment.
Yeah, and I mean, I said it was heftier. The price is heftier, but then when we looked into it, we're paying a lot less than we would be per hour.
Right.
Actual tuition. We're paying, I think it was something about £11 per hour compared to what 15-20, which they charge elsewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And you also got to be in the room with examiners as well, and have that really great support overall. And it's really paid off. I'm really happy.